Hi out there. Happy Wednesday to anyone that's watching this today with me. And we are going to have a special story time. My name is Miss Becky, and I thought I would start because I have been missing all of our little patrons. I would tell you a little bit about some of the fun things that I've been doing at home, and maybe you can tell me in the comment section about something fun that you have been doing at home. And the first thing I want to show you is a silly picture. My family, we watched the new Trolls movie, and so my daughter Mika and I, we had a glittery face mask, and I'll show you here. And then we used lots of hairspray and stood my hair way up. So we made ourselves look like uh, Guy, Guy Smile? Guy Diamond, that's his name. How silly. And he has a baby in the movie called Tiny Diamond. So we put glittery face mask all over ourselves for fun. Hi, I see some of you guys are watching today. And then the other thing I want to show you is I like to make crafts. And I made this kitty cat at home. I'd been working on him for a while, but I finally finished. And inside his mouth is a rainbow. Look at this. I can pull it out. I think I can pull it out. Look, it starts coming out. And there's more and more and more. And it's a rainbow scarf. And I'm going to wear this rainbow scarf today because the story time that we are going to do is about unicorns. And I've picked out 3 books to share with you. And the first one is Thelma the Unicorn. And unicorns have sparkly horns, or maybe golden horns. And let's learn the sign from ASL for unicorn. And we cross our 2 fingers like this. This is also the letter R. And we're going to put it on our forehead. And then we're going to pick our hand up like we have a long, beautiful unicorn horn. And let's read our first book, Thelma the Unicorn. And this is by Erin Blabley. Thelma the Unicorn. Let me get all situated here. There we go. Thelma felt a little sad. In fact, she felt forlorn. You see, she wished with all her heart to be a unicorn. And here's Thelma. She is a little brown pony, and up in the sky, she sees this unicorn-shaped cloud. Her best friend's name was Otis. He liked her quite a lot. He said, "You're perfect as you are." But Thelma thought, "I'm not." Oh no, Thelma is comparing herself to other animals. She is perfect. She doesn't have to change. And that was when she saw it, a carrot on the ground. It gave her such a great idea. She squealed and jumped around. She took that simple carrot and she tied it to her nose. I'll say that I'm a unicorn. It might just work. Who knows? Well, as she did, a truck drove by. The driver rubbed his eyes. "Good grief, is that a unicorn?" he shrieked in great surprise. As Thelma watched the swerving truck, it very nearly hit her. Would you believe that truck was filled with nice pink paint and glitter? What do you think will happen with all of the pink paint and glitter? Uh-oh. Oh, Thelma looked amazing. She was a unicorn. I'm special now, she cried out loud. And so a star was born. You can see all of the people here, they've got cameras and microphones. They are very excited to see a unicorn. All across the whole wide world, her fans would cheer her name. Thelma loved it every bit. The fame, the fame, the fame. Thelma was a superstar. Her dreams had all come true. You can see she's here on this big ship, relaxing in the sun. But soon she found that so much fame was kind of tricky too. Uh-oh. She's being buried under a pile of people. You see, her fans were mad for her. They'd scream and cry and laugh. They'd chase her everywhere she went to get her autograph. We love you. In fact, they chased her all day long. It never, ever stopped. They chased her while she exercised. They chased her while she shopped. Please don't chase me any more, she asked the screaming crowd. We'll chase you if we want, they said. We're fans, so it's allowed. And some were not fans at all. No, some were really mean. And some just did the meanest things she really ever seen. These girls have signs that say, I don't like unicorns. This one says, I agree. Oh no. One dark night she felt quite sad, this famous little pony. She said, I thought that I'd feel great, but all I feel is lonely. Oh, and she's looking at the picture of her friend. And so with that, she changed her mind, this lonely unicorn. She cleaned off all her sparkles, and she ditched her magic horn. And then she walked right past the crowd. They didn't even notice. She thought how nice it would be to see her lovely Otis. And when he asked about her trip beneath their favorite tree, she simply said, oh, it was fun, but I'd rather just be me. And they're eating some carrots together. I like that book. Let's read, let's read another book. And this book is called A Unicorn Named Sparkle. And it's by Amy Young. Now, when you look at the cover of this book, I see a little girl, and I see butterflies, and then I see something with a horn. But does that look like a unicorn to you? It looks a little bit like a goat. The ad said unicorn, 25 cents. If you had 25 cents and you could get a unicorn, would you buy a unicorn? I would. Lucy sent in the money. She could hardly wait. She put it in the envelope and then put it in the mailbox. I will name him Sparkle. He will be blue with a pink tail and a pink mane. If I had a unicorn, I think he would be purple. A whole day passed. I will put flowers around his neck and he will let me ride on his back. Another day passed. I will take him to show and tell, and everyone will love him. She has a good imagination. That sounds like a lot of fun. He might be scared when he first gets here. I will give him a cupcake. Sparkle, sparkle, where are you? Finally, a big truck rumbled up. It was the Unicorn Man. He left a large box on the porch. Let's look at the box. This side up with an arrow says live animal to Lucy. Fragile, handle with care. And the sound coming from inside says, meh, it's Sparkle! Lucy opened the box carefully, gently. Chomp! The cupcake was gone. Sparkle, come back! Sparkle, not the underpants! No! He was not what she had expected. His ears were too long. He smelled funny. Oh, and he had fleas. Let's see. Here's the unicorn she imagined. Blue and sparkly with a pink mane and tail. And here's what came in the box. Lucy put a flower necklace on him. He ate it. She put a tutu on him. He ate that too. Does Lucy look very happy right now? No way. He did not want to be ridden. He bucked her right off. He did not want to go to show and tell. Oh, he's being stubborn. And when he got there, he behaved poorly. Meh! And all the kids are laughing. Lucy was mad. You are a bad unicorn. She walked away. Sparkle followed her. Stop that! Oh, can you make a grumpy face like Lucy is making? Oh, she's got her eyebrows all knit together. Lucy called the Unicorn Man. Take him back. I don't want him. Okay, but I can't get there until tomorrow. Lucy could hardly wait. And Sparkle is making a noise. Leave me alone. Yuck. That night, there was a storm. Sparkle was afraid. Lucy gave him Bear so he would stop pestering her. It wasn't enough. She had to read him a bedtime story too and give him warm milk to drink. He licked her hand and she patted his head and said, "Don't be such a big baby." His fur was very soft. At last he fell asleep. The next morning Lucy watched Sparkle play in the yard. He liked the butterflies and they liked him. Some boys came by and asked, "What's your goat's name?" "His name is Sparkle and he is not a goat." "He looks like a goat." "Well, he is not a goat. He is a special kind of unicorn." After the boys left, Lucy watched Sparkle play some more. She had to admit, sometimes he made her smile and sometimes he made her laugh. The Unicorn Man drove up. "Okay, let's load him in." Sparkle did not want to get into the box. Lucy put a cupcake in the far corner. Sparkle loved cupcakes, so he went in. Lucy shut the door. Sparkle asked, "Meh?" The unicorn man revved his engine and drove away. Lucy yelled, "Wait!" Sparkle bleated, "Ma!" The truck stopped. Lucy opened the box and Sparkle jumped out. He was so excited that he knocked her down by mistake. "Sparkle," said Lucy, "welcome home." The end. Sparkle was not what Lucy was imagining, was he? But he was still a good friend. Let's read one more book. And this book is called Uni the Unicorn, a story about believing. And it's by Amy Rosenthal. And if you can see this book, somebody, when they checked it out from the library and took it home, ripped some of the pages. So there's tape, which is why it's so important to be careful with library books. I think I will order a new copy because there's a lot of rips. All right, Uni the Unicorn. In almost every way, Uni was like all the other unicorns. Magnificent mane, though Uni's was extra magnificent. Golden hooves, though Uni's were extra golden. Sparkling purple eyes, though Uni's were extra sparkling. Like the other unicorns, Uni had a special swirly horn with the power to heal and mend. It looks like she's helping these flowers grow. And like the other unicorns, Uni could make wishes come true. Oh, if you could make a wish come true, what would you wish for? But there was one thing that definitely set Uni apart. Look, here are all the other unicorns. And there's Uni. Uni believed that little girls were real. Uni's friends laughed and said, "Ha ha ha, silly Uni, everyone knows there's no such thing as little girls. They're just make-believe." At home, Uni's parents just brushed it off with knowing smiles. But Uni was certain, absolutely certain, that little girls were real, no matter what everyone else said. And look, she's coloring and painting lots of pictures. And here's a rainbow with a unicorn and a girl. Uni knew that somewhere far away, but not that far away, there was a little girl waiting, a strong, smart, wonderful, magical little girl, and she would be the best friend a unicorn could ever ask for. Uni imagined all the things they would do together. They would run fast through the meadows. They would spin and twirl in the sunlight. They would explore and help forest creatures in need. That's wonderful. Other times, they would just sit quietly and talk about important things. And of course, they would slide down rainbows together. Uni fell asleep that night and had enchanted dreams. Look at that. Lots of dreams. And this one, she has big butterfly wings. What Uni did not know yet, but would discover soon enough, was that somewhere far away, but not that far away, there was indeed a real little girl. And even though her friends said, ha ha ha, unicorns are just make believe, and despite her parents' knowing smiles, this little girl was certain, absolutely certain, that there was a unicorn, a strong, smart, wonderful, magical unicorn, just waiting to be her friends. And there they are. The end. Those are my books for today. Thank you for joining me for a unicorn story time. We have lots of fun things going on, even though the library is closed. We have all of our online resources. You can check out books, you can listen to stories, and you can join us here on Facebook for some other activities too, like today at 2 o'clock. Mr. Aaron is reading us a chapter book, and I think he's reading a magic school bus story. And tomorrow we are going to create with Constance. She's going to teach us how to make some art. And then on Friday at 10:30, Sunny will be reading some more stories to us. And I am glad that you came here today. And I will see you Monday for toddler time. And next week's story time is going to be about potatoes, so I can show you some of my fun potato heads. Bye, everyone. Thank you. And tell us what kind of fun things you've been doing at home. Bye.